Learning blues guitar can seem complicated, but it doesn't have to be. I think if you take a riff-based approach instead of maybe the music theory approach, it can be a lot more fun and probably also will help you learn a lot faster. Today I'm going to teach you the really famous train whistle riff. This is a perfect place to start if you're a beginner, but I'll also show you some advanced variations if you've been playing for a little bit. Let's jump right in. Let's start with the train whistle part. This is the part that makes it the train whistle. I'm playing two notes, but you can see and hear that one of them I'm bending. And if I exaggerate it a little bit more, you can really kind of hear the difference as opposed to just, which that's cool by itself, but if you can do this, it makes it sound a little bit more like a train whistle. We're gonna put it in context like this. So you can hear we're putting that riff inside of the shuffle, which is really fun to do, and it's kind of like a call and response. Here's some tips on doing the riff. We're playing two strings, the 7th fret and the 8th fret of the 1st and 2nd strings. I recommend you use your 1st and 2nd fingers for this. This string with my middle finger, I'm bending it a little bit. And that gives it that train whistle sound. Now here's the trick on doing it. Don't try to just push the finger up by itself. What you should do is this twisting type of motion. If my fingers are like this and I twist my hand, notice the middle finger will be pushed up. If I do it here, see that twisting motion? That's gonna help you bend just this string, and then the first finger will hold steady in the same spot. It's a twisting motion. You don't have to overdo it. The bend is actually really, really small. Okay, the other thing is sometimes you might see my fingers back here. Don't copy that. I'm just doing that so you can see my hand. Your hand will look more like this. Okay, if you want to put it in context of a shuffle or a riff, the best place to do it is on the and of 4. So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and release to the open strings. And then from there, you're set up to go shuffle. So in context, it'll sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again. Notice I'm also keeping my right hand thumb playing the bass notes on the downbeats. So that's the next challenge. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again. And lastly, when you go into the shuffle, when you do this little filler strum, see if you can keep those notes ringing for a moment while you do the shuffle. In order to do that, you need to have some space on this side of your hand so that those strings can ring out, as opposed to which either way, it could be a really cool and fun variation for you to play. Now, Eric Clapton uses this riff in his version of Before You Accuse Me, and he plays it like this. He's just adding 2 more shapes. This is gonna be for more advanced players. Check it out. We just have this shape here, 10th fret and 12th fret, and then he slides that down to play 9th fret and 10th fret, and then down to 7th and 8th fret train whistle. Now he's only playing that on the last one. So it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now he's also adding the thumb playing steady quarter notes on the downbeats like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now you can also see I'm having a lot of fun with it by shaking my hand a lot. It's just kind of a wild vibrato. Way to give it a lot more energy, and I'm doing it the Clapton style vibrato. What he does is he takes his hand completely off the back of the guitar. If you can see from this angle, takes his thumb all the way off. And he's just shaking his whole hand like this. That's the Clapton style vibrato he uses all the time. Check out this video over here. I'm gonna teach you 5 more Delta blues riffs that are really common and really fun to play. See you over there.